What's up guys, Melvin from hairtransplantnetwork.com. Today we're going to be talking about getting a hair transplant without medication. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Let's find out. Alright, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It's a bad idea. I would say 97 to 98% of guys that get a hair transplant should get on some form of medication. Now, I understand that there's a lot of stuff circulating around the internet about finasteride, about dutasteride, about minoxidil, and maybe you're someone who wants to be natural and not have to take anything. I totally understand that, but don't get a hair transplant. Just don't do it. I mean, just shave your head, move on. Doing nothing is never a bad choice, but it's a bad choice getting a hair transplant and not getting on medication. So think of it this way. It's like if you're in a boat and it's sinking and you're trying to plug the hole with bubble gum. And then as soon as you plug this hole, another hole opens up, and you plug that one, another hole opens up. You're not really treating the root cause of the issue. You have to stop the progression of your hair loss. The only way to do that is through medication. Hair transplants do not stop hair loss. Hair transplants only replace lost hair, and the number of grafts that you have in your donor is finite. The only scenario that I would understand getting a hair transplant and not getting on medication is if you're already a Norwood 6, Norwood 7 with no hair on your head. If you're starting off as a Norwood 2 with your hairline like this, and you end up a Norwood 7 and you get a hair transplant as a Norwood 2, well then you're going to have a Norwood 1 hairline with nothing behind it, and you're going to be in a tough position. So the first type of medication is what I would call an anti-androgen. So these are your DHT blockers, your androgen receptor antagonists. The number one that everybody knows about is finasteride. The second one that everybody mostly knows about is dutasteride. Dutasteride is the strongest, best medication we have on the market to date. Finasteride works for 90% of the people. There are 10% that have aggressive, very aggressive hair loss, and for those, you probably got to get on dutasteride. The other types of medications like cosmiRNA, pyrrolitamide, these are medications that basically shuts down the androgen receptors in your scalp so that the DHT can't bind to it. So it doesn't inhibit DHT in your body, but it stops it from getting on your scalp. There are controversies around oral finasteride and oral minoxidil. If you don't feel comfortable using any of these medications, my suggestion would be to get on a topical of both, okay? A topical finasteride, a topical dutasteride, and a topical minoxidil. It is infinitely better than doing nothing. I got side effects from oral finasteride. I switched to topical dutasteride, no side effects. If you're interested in seeing some cases where someone got a hair transplant and didn't get on any medication, I'm going to go ahead and link the Hair Restoration Network in the description. Go ahead and check it out. And if you guys are interested in my hair loss protocol, that's in the description box. What type of topical dutasteride I'm taking, where I get my oral minoxidil, and a couple of free educational links to help you get started on your own hair restoration journey. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, please do me a favor and hit the like button. If you guys like the content that I put on this channel, please consider subscribing. All right, till next time.